Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have a Final Fantasy X event. Game? There we go. Suffering Sun. Which is pretty much a bunch of fights connecting Titus to Jet, and then some miscellaneous ones that they threw in there for fun. You ever actually look at Dr. Mog's ears? I've never really looked at his ears. They look a bit off. They're very much bear ears for this small bear. Oh, no. Still no one. Alright, well. Good fight. Oh yeah, the dream fight is a hoot, to say the least. I'm not gonna lose. Well, you're right to a degree. So here's the question. Is this a EX Triple Plus where we'll actually see, well, anything happen? Kobuddy asks another question of, mainly it's the mechanics of the game that they were curious about. So, Record Keeper, for as much as I harp on it, is a pretty simple game. What with it being an elemental meta, so I guess in that regard, it's a pretty easy entry. Remember when there used to be bosses that would require you to stun them? What is this song? Is this the Yu Yevon music? No, the Yu Yevon music was Contest of the Aeons. That was the only good thing about that fight. This is the Yu Yevon music? What the fuck? Also, it's been a while since I played 10, that I don't remember that at all. Miss. Oh, Contest of the Aeons is before you fight Yu Yevon. Whack. Now the question is this song going to continue into the fight, or do we get the normal boss music? Because then I might die. Oh, this is taking a while to load. Oh, thank Christ. So, a couple gimmicks that your boy here actually has, which is Glyph Mine, unique status in this fight, that if you defend before that Doom counter reaches 0, nothing happens, but if you're not defending, then you die. Other property of this boss is it has ridiculously high defense, and standard resistance, so you want to run a mage team. It's all a matter of timing, honestly. He does have other scripted glyph bomb usages. We will see if they come up or not. This was a mechanic that I always wish they would bring back for later fights. Like, this is the only fight in the entirety of Record Keeper that uses this defend at specific times mechanic. Which, mind you, oh, well, the same two people. Does it reset? No. Alright. Mechanic still exists. But yeah, this is a mechanic that I always wish they would bring back and use it, but bursts do kind of interfere with that, because if you're using a burst, you can't defend. My brain is kind of hiccuping real bad. I had proposed another interesting way to utilize this, which is consider what's it called? Final Fantasy XIV Titan with Landslide. What if you had to defend to not get destroyed by Landslide? There's a cool mechanic right there. Alright, do we race it down? No, let's actually show off the mechanic. So see? Yep. If you're defending, that Doom timer just disappears. Again, it's a neat mechanic. I wish it was in more fights. Hell yeah, Crystal. Give me that 5% chance. Pin big. In hindsight, I need to cast that protect, but no, my blood. Sorry, I'm giggling about earthen without. Because I'm a dumbass. Alright. Are you going to bare your fangs? Do you have a threat? You have gravity, again. I feel like that gravity should have been a little bit bigger. Maybe like a 30%. Maybe even 40. If you go so slow. Or mayhaps we are just at the point where these fights are little to no threat. What if I just gravitied every turn? For infinity. That fucking pixel. I might have to start running these fights. Sid mission. From the get-go. Be careful, Deco. Who do we know that canonically can't swim? Like, there's got to be a pretty good list of that. I mean, they generally don't do that because then that'd be really dumb. Ah, the time limit. 1 minute. That's all I can spare for you. the same Gravaja from the Behemoth fight. Yes, Theodore is a character in this game, which I don't blame you for forgetting that he exists, because he is in the slew of, like, 20 Final Fantasy IV characters. Oh, that's spicy. There we go, we found the danger move. We can recover fairly quickly from that, but that has potential. Alright, time to give the whole team a nice shield and make Cecil even more powerful. Then let's burn a turn. I still see healing smite and sometimes giggle. We hold. Spend a turn. As mentioned before, that haste is pretty fake. The boss already has a whole lot of speed, so that haste doesn't add too much to it. Like, he hits the cap pretty fast. I know you have a dangerous move in your repertoire. I saw it in the AI routine. Well, time makes fools of us all. Yeah, this event kind of had some nothing bosses in it. Maybe they wanted the event to be easier, what with it launching alongside Dream. Ah, yes. Your weekly reminder that we do a podcast. Not a lot of episodes, and we're looking for a real host. I am one of those real money hosts. Oh. That fight happened. Caldwell DeRay. Stayed for 8 months. I'm doing pretty alright. Alright, hello. He's here and he's ready to crush you. I forget what the ordering here is. Well, I remembered right. Well, Ultimate Weapon in the original game just had the generic boss theme. It didn't have a unique song. So that's accurate. There's Ultimate. So, Ultimate Weapon here, all of his attacks pierce. Wall, anything defensive, doesn't really help you out too much, except for brakes. Bring your brakes, do your braking. Omni-resistant, except for dark and light, and is just neutral. So, you can kind of run whatever you want, and be pretty effective. He is very aggressive, though, and you can keep that in mind. But also, we can drop the train. Oh, right. I was like, time to recast Wall. Wait. This fight doesn't use Wall. What? No Wall? There is one last, or actually technically two, and they kind of work in tandem. tricks up this boss's sleeve. And there's the first one. It has a stop. Luckily, Ultimate Weapon doesn't have very high mind, but that stop is pretty much 100% chance hit. You're not going to really dodge it ever. Unless you're, wearing resistant accessories. However, if you opt into resistant accessories for the stop, then you put yourself at the mercy of the second mechanic. Which I think we'll be seeing very, very soon. No, I've never seen this soul break before, so I'm using this. There it is. That's with 40% resist accessories on. When I ran my my test run, that just outright killed Gabranth. Its Super Soul Breaks looked alright. They had a good aesthetic to them. Yeah, so while we have been floating at mostly max HP almost the entire fight, Ultimate or Apocalypse Holy is them telling you, you kind of want to stay at max HP or else you just die. Also, I think Roaming Warrior has worn off, but I think we'll kill right here with Riku. Or not. Well. Maybe Gabranth will break out of stop. Punch him. Just a single punch. Just a disrespect punch. Fun thing, we finally, I don't know what was going on with Twitch for a bit, but I finally gotten to the point where it stopped recommending my channel to me, which was bizarre. Just, hey, I know you like that Record Keeper game. Well, this guy. Yes! It begins. So the thing I feel like a lot of people forget is that while she is a Spellblader, Bane has Night. nothing she does is night at all. She has no real synergy with night. That said, Pain can do night damage. How has this event been so far? It existed. Again, I have the theory running in my head that this event was slightly easier than normal due to the dream fight being launched alongside of it. The Soul Break that they used on Yuno was the Super Soul Break heal. It's the best Super Soul Break mecha in the game. Yeah, but Arc Super Soul Break doesn't heal you for 8k. Hold up, brain. Brain is breaking. Okay, we're back. Brain breaking again. And I'm back. A constant reminder that Pain has Night 5 default. Many bombers. So one of the secret tactics of this admission team that actually owns is by using Yuna and her BSB, I've given the entire party a massive mind boost. The stop is incredibly fake to this team. This team will straight up shrug off the stop and not care. Excuse me. You know, I don't think I've ever seen this soul break, so just gonna hit that button. It does nothing for me, but I want to see it. Well, and we're fine. Oops, I did forget to tweet the stream. You're right. Piss. Oh well. These things happen. Yeah, just keep stopping the two people that I actually put mind equipment on. Game. I can't click Breath of Heaven right now. The game was legitimately not letting me click Breath of Heaven. Welcome to the real torment. Well, that was it for the Final Fantasy X event. A little easy, I think, but probably, again, due to them launching the Dream Fights as well. Up next week, though, we have a Final Fantasy V again. Probably with some new awakenings as well. So I will see you then.